Hey guys, and welcome to a first video of Star Trek Fleet Command on my channel. Today we're gonna look into alliance tournaments and, well, how we can refine how we do them and how to get the maximum profit out of that clearly wonderful event, as it has many for free-to-play players, many options to get good officers, artifacts, primes, and so on. Lots of skins. Unfortunately, this is recorded after Alliance tournaments, so I can't actually show you the Alliance tournament shop. I am sure I can edit in the scene the the shop of the Alliance tournament, which may or may not be complete for me as I have pulled already some stuff, but I'm sure I can find somewhere a screenshot of that. But yeah, otherwise I would show you on screen now the um, Alliance tournament tasks you can easily do as a free-to-play player. And they are clearly really wonderful, as they're easy to do, like in 2 minutes or 3 minutes you can do them. Um, it's once, like you see on top, acquire 500 epic Borg solar directives. This is also for the Dominions, same for the ones that are new to Star Trek Fleet Command, or, well, let's say Ops 40 and maybe not below, because then I think Alliance tournaments can be quite tough. I don't know. Probably as Ops 35 you can do the Borgs already. I'm not sure anymore. But I feel there's something in my mind there. And these would be these green systems if you want to do them, if you don't remember. Because I looked into other alliances chats and discords, and they really didn't know where they are. So, well, I try to explain as we go how to do the tasks and where to find them in particular. And this is only a list of 10,000 point tasks. There are some that are easy, and for G6 players, I don't really have to get into it. Mostly we have the choice rewards, so we can redeem whatever we want. Crystal is the one that is the best for the buck. You get Tritanium, Sigma Tritanium plus double the output as normal materials. So this is a clear go-to when using choice rewards. You can always exchange, if you don't have them, exchange them here for the converter tokens, or let's say bonus converter tokens, because normal converter tokens are quite shit. I would not recommend using that. But in any case, let's go back to the below G6 stuff, because G6 stuff, everyone does the same, and it applies to our G6 players as well. They can do these 10k tasks, of course, as well. Okay, so for the Borg, Solos, you just have to do credits here, and then you can pull after a time the rare chest as labeled in our little graphic here that I'm gonna put on screen for nearly the whole time on the right hand side. You can see you need a double three pull. Okay. To do that, you can also do a full pull. Depends how many credits you have, and yeah, after that you can do the epics, and they give really good loot for fleet commanders. So it's definitely recommended doing the Borg loop anyways, the Borg Solar Armada loop for fleet commanders, etc. Really important. Then the Dominions are here if you need to do them to be able to do pulls. This is to do the Armadas is probably best done in preparation to the Alliance tournament. They can be found here. It's the purple sector. You can do the Armadas here and just save up the rare Armada credits, so you can make the pull in the Alliance tournaments. The same goes for the Borg. It's always the rare Armada chest that you have to pull to get the epic directives, to acquire the epic directives. Let's come to the next one, which is the Xorg one. This one we go in refinery, and all the way to the bottom. Of course, you need the Enterprise 01 for this loop. You have to save up quite a bit to make that, so keep that in mind. You pull the Xindi Aquatic Exchange, I believe, to get the either this or this one. You have to see which the converted tokens are in. I'm not entirely sure and I can't check this at the moment as I pulled them already, but this will give you the tokens you see on the top right, the uncommon tokens for the chests, which then you can pull here. For save you need 16. If you want to go with the save path, you can 16. That will give you enough 6,260 credits if you have a maxed NX01. If you don't have a maxed, you will need more. I'm not sure how much that you will have to calculate on your own. I just know for me I need 16. If you have a lower NX01, that might be a little more. But yeah, if you save up these tokens, you will definitely be able to pull at least one of those tasks, which is 10,000 points again, which will give you in return amazing loot for the shop and help your alliance a ton. From our sponsor, which is AppGallery. So with AppGallery, basically you can buy packs in game and save 20% on each pack. So on a €100 pack, you would save 20%, which is €20. You get that in cashback in Huawei points, which you can redeem for any pack you want. So if you buy basically 5 packs, you get 1 for free. And that is, you won't get the multiphasics, which is a negative, but I mean, you will never get the amount of with multiphasics that you get with a pack of your choice. Or you buy a pack and you get with the points free season pass, for example. And you don't have to do anything. You can just download AppGallery and can use it, buy it over their payment provider and get the points basically instant and profit from that. I'll put some graphics from their campaign up right now from what we see here, and yeah, I would highly suggest checking them out, because I use them for quite a while now already, for 3 months now, and it saved me like crazy amounts of money on this game. So, and as you can see, I'm up 70, so clearly I spent decent-ish money. And I would say I would not be up 70 if it wouldn't be for AppGallery at this point. So definitely, if you want to save on the game or get more packs for the same amount of money. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to actually apply the coupon to the buy and starter fleet command. You fire it up in AppGallery. And you just go on a pack, for example, the 3rd Fleet Commander. And I hope it's loading. And I actually hope it's gonna show everything. Yes, right. Here you can see I can choose one of the coupons I have. I have 3 at the moment because I claimed one before. And then you just apply the one that is eligible, and you'll get the price off, which will be probably like, yeah, it's a 20%, right? The 20% coupon for 50 euro pack, so it's gonna be less. But in general, you get free money for the pack, and just apply it and then buy the pack. And yeah, go on the link and claim your coupons, and we'll discuss what you bought with these nice coupons and how much money you saved on them. Now back to the video. Next one, acquire 55,000 Protomatter is to upgrade your forbidden text, so you might as well do that as well. You can see them here. It's this you will need to get. This you get, you maximize your output of getting that to max your queue building for your ops. Where is it? Here. To get the Protomatter reward percentage, which will save you on the bells. I've done this task once now, so I don't have enough bells anymore to do any. But basically you kill these hostiles, it doesn't matter which one. Of course you get more Protomatter, as you see up here, when you kill the big ones. But for lower ops, I don't know if I would recommend it for lower ops. You really have to have a lot of bells and be lucky with your whip pull, and you have to have the whip, otherwise you can never save up these amounts of bells that you have here, trial bells. And here, as you see, you get much less of it. It's actually not that much less, 120 to 200. It makes a bit of a difference with the queue building, but in general that is alright. It's quite easy to do as well, but more effort than any of the other three that I showed before. Then getting the temporal disruptors is another one that is really easy to do. If you're high enough already, I would say high enough is ops 50 maybe. Ops 40 might be difficult. You can go in the TDI store and pull the temporal time weapon and the pocket watch. As you see here, you get 20 of the temporal. You have a 1 day cooldown, so you have to pull this in preparation to the alliance tournaments. All this is, if you want to really score well, you have to prepare with the credits, have the pulls available, and so on. You just have to be preparing a lot for these. But like I said, they have amazing rewards, probably better than any other event in the game. Other than like the big not alliance stores, the big event stores, but even that, I'd say alliance tournaments rival that. Anyways, to get back to the task, you can pull these to get easy access to the 16,000, I believe, now 15,000 temporal disruptors. So I had to check quickly my cheat sheet as well, and then you get those. You can exchange them by going to the artifact gallery, which is not great for me right now because I have it cooled down in building. I check if I can go here. Yeah, and let's pull this chest quickly that I don't forget. Game, please. Yes, thank you. You also can pull the Xindi rare, which finishes the task nearly immediately. You get usually 11,000, 12,000 of the temporal disruptors out of the Xindi rare pack. That's more for the high 50s though. If you're in the high 50s and you do them, that's a great way to complete the event as well. But let's see if here's the artifact section. Then to fill that up, or you're lower and you make it all the way with the trade-in, you just use them here. As you see, I have 20. Let's pull 20. 20 is 2,400. So you have to basically pull 6 days worth of, 7 days worth of pulls. And from the Xindi rare, you also get the book, the gateway, and the portal. So these are as good as the ones I showed you to pull, but the sourcing is a bit more rare. And this only works if you have the artifacts already in the stage of remnant shards, or if you have them maxed. So this will not work for everyone, clearly. That's a good way to do it if you have them in the required stage, which is level 1 for these, or you may make it with the rare armadas, but you do have to top it off sometimes with these, so you do have to have some on a high level, which might not work for everyone. I get that, so Yeah, but that's one task. It should be fairly easy for some people as well. Then next or last one is the command center, which you can see here. I would need 1,700, which I clearly don't have. But when you upgrade it from a particular level, let me check which level that was. I feel like it was level 50. You need 1,500 skill points. So yeah, onwards from level 50, each level you do, I would save that up. At each level you do, you can pull an alliance task, particular for this one, and you just upgrade your command center one by one. I did 3 this time, this alliance tournament. I did 3 times this task to get my command center to 55. And it's easy points and done in like 5 minutes. And this is just passive. You can pull it daily. And if you want to speed it up a bit, get more of them, you can pull it, where was it? I think in the section 31 store. It could have been. Let's claim this. But yeah, it's here. You get 60 per day, so it goes, it will move along fairly quickly. Then there's some other tasks which I don't have a graphic of and no screenshot either, but I can check if I find it, and I'll put it up on screen here if I have found a screenshot of those. Which is one time defeat epic armadas, normal epic armadas, and rare armadas for 10, but they won't give as much credits for the Alliance Tournament store, but will still give 10,000 points for your alliance. So that's it basically. And I would pop up some suggestions, which I would highly recommend, is the ISO officers. The primes you need, so there's the Discovery Warp Range upgrade prime in there, but you have to do 2 alliance tournaments as you can't pull more than 5 pieces, which is 100 shards, so you get 500 and you need 1,000 for the Warp Range upgrade. There are some other primes with the same currency, so you can just pick whatever you want, but that currency I would always pull. I highly recommend it. Gives you a lot of value. Then otherwise it's special ship parts, like for the Gorn Eviscerator. It makes a lot of sense to get the Gorn ship very high. You don't need necessarily Discovery. Discovery will become relevant in late game again, but with the Gorn Eviscerator you can also rip to a system, and if you have a high enough level you can get there fairly far in lower levels, lower ops ranges. Yeah, NX parts, if you don't have the NX high already, then you can get those as well. But the sourcing is quite good for the NX, so I don't know if that's necessarily needed. Of course, Freeman all officers are quite great. They have a lot of PvP officers, like Mirror Picard is for the ops 50 to 60 range, really, really good. People have told me that they are really successful with the crew. And yeah, then the mining, no, not mining drills, but forbidden techs are in there, the epic ones, Red Matter, Time Crystal, and the Teleron Radiation, I believe it's called. These ones here, which are weaker nowadays, but a good start into PvP if you don't have them already. Then yeah, the rare officers like Tom Paris is good as well, but there's great sourcing for them already. If you're in an alliance like Raid, like I am in, that is really high already with the level, you will get some extra rewards that other alliances will not. If I can see, Assimilated Stella is maybe not the best to show you, but there was Binary Cutter Refit, for example, for the cube is great to get if you didn't buy it already. Then the NX blueprints and parts are also part of the alliance. Then probably the Gorn Eviscerator as well, yeah. But if you are far enough, the Columbia skin I highly recommend too. there's some stuff that is really exclusive to the bigger alliances that did well in the past in the alliance tournaments. But if you use those tips and try to get as many points as possible for your alliance, and you share it with your alliance members, maybe share the video, they do the same, and progress with your alliance towards higher scores, higher leagues. And I hope this video helps you to achieve that, and hope you have a great run in the next alliance tournaments, and give me feedback if it helped you guys. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.